Hello, we're going to demonstrate with pbxnsip how to emulate a key system using shared line appearances. In the lab setup here we have the CS410, which has the pbxnsip software running on it, our embedded appliance. Below that we have our GSM gateway, which will be used for our inbound trunk. It takes a call from the cellular network and converts it over to SIP, and we'll send it over to the CS410. And we have our phones, our SNOME phones in line. So what we're going to do first is we're going to pick up our cell phone and we're going to dial the GSM gateway, which will send the call into the system. Of course, it's boom, dial, cancel. Put it on speakerphone. See some lights flickering.
If you know your party's extension, you might dial it at any time. For sales,
And we're going to dial extension 505, but before that you should notice on the phone itself,
this extension number does not exist.
oops, you'll see that the
The extension
GSM light is on.
For sales, press 1.
That's the top left key, so we're going to say dial
Press 2.
506.
Select extension 506.
And you'll see the other phones, how the 506 is lighting up, the busy lamp field. So now you can see the call ID coming across on the screen. So we're going to answer the call. And what we're going to do now is we're going to show that everybody's GSM light is on, as well as the BLF light goes as well as on the 300. And we're going to take the call and put it on hold. And then you'll hear the hold, and you'll hear the music on hold playing, and you'll see the lights flickering on both the SNOME 300, line 1 is flickering, and on the SNOME 320. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to hit the light just like we would do on a key system. And you'll see now, test, 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 that the call is now being played on 505. We go over to 506, and now we see that the GSM light is still on because the line's still coming in on the GSM gateway, and that 505 busy lamp field is lit since the call is now on 505. And we can take the call and do it one more time. Hit hold. Now we hear the music on hold, and let's take the call, and we should see that line 1 is flashing on the SNOME 300. And we hit the button, and voila, the call is now on the 300, extension 507, and we'll see if we can zoom in on the keys here, get a nice big picture of that. We'll see that the BLF for 507 is active, busy lamp field, and the GSM gateway is on hold, is in use. And then if we take a look over here at the computer, we have the pbxnsip tenant console, and you'll see that there is a call there with the caller ID. So you have a graphical display of the call. Alright, so now we'll go back to the phone and show a few more of its features that we have enabled using the buttons. So we're going to drop the call, and you should see that momentarily all the lights will go off on the phone. There we go. The GSM call dropped and the busy lamp field went away. Now a few things that we can show you that we can do from just pressing the buttons on the phone. Let's say we want to call my cell phone. We have the Kevin cell phone button at the top, at the bottom. We'll zoom right in there so we can get a nice picture of that. Kev cell phone. So we're going to hit that button, and we're going to route the call back out the GSM gateway and Should be ringing the phone. The phone's ringing. We hit answer. And now we see test, 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 that there's a call established. And we look at the buttons of the Snome phone. We'll see the BLF is established as well as the GSM line. So now we'll drop that call. That shows how we can easily dial a cell phone from the phone by pressing the button. And other buttons that we have turned on, we can turn on the service flag button. Turn the service flag on, which means now that we just turned the auto attendant from day mode to night mode using a button. So it's a manual service flag. We do have the service flag where we can set it from Monday through Friday, 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock, and it will play the day and night greetings, or else you can hit the button. And the nice thing about that is everybody can see that the service flag is invoked. And I can go to another phone, turn it off, and it gets turned off on the other phone as well. So that's the service flag. Other nice features we can use with the button is that we can turn the agent queue on or off. Now this phone, hit that button, and you'll see that we're logged into the agent group. So this phone 506, extension number 506, is now logged into the agent queue. And I can press the button to log back out. So that's a few of the features of using the buttons with the Snome phones and pbxnsip.